Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in your part of the world. This is King B News and Views with another video. So you see the title on the screen. We have an urgent recall of blood pressure meds that may cause cardiac arrest. This article released by the Daily Mail just 1 hour ago. Let's get into this article and see what's going on with this important information. A whopping 135 batches of blood pressure medication have been recalled over fears that the pill capsules won't properly dissolve when ingested by patients. Glenmark Pharmaceuticals initiated a voluntary recall of 114 batches of 750 milligrams of potassium chloride in bottles containing 100 and 500 pills, with all of the specific batch numbers and expiration dates listed in a document circulated by the FDA. Likewise, American Health Packaging voluntarily recalled 21 batches of the same medicine on behalf of Blue Point Laboratories. According to a company announcement, the failed dissolution of the potassium chloride extended release capsules could cause high potassium levels in the blood, also known as hyperkalemia. Hyperkalemia can cause an irregular heartbeat that can lead to cardiac arrest. And that's what the pills look like. Okay. And that's the label of the pills. So if anyone is watching this video, if you have this one, and then this is the Glenmark capsules, potassium chloride, and this is the Blue Point. All right. Patients who take this medicine to manage high blood pressure and prevent heart or kidney failure are at extreme risk since the bodily delivery of the pills have been compromised. Individuals who are prescribed these particular recalled batches could experience a range of hyperkalemia symptoms, including cardiac arrhythmias, severe muscle weakness, and death. Glenmark hasn't yet received reports of hyperkalemia or any of the described adverse events. These potassium chloride pills have already been distributed to wholesale, distributor, and retail outlets all across the nation, leading Glenmark to write these customers letters telling them to immediately take the products off the shelves. People who have been prescribed this medicine are being told to consult with their doctor before they stop taking it. Additionally, the company recommends consumers call their doctor or healthcare provider if they experience the beginnings of any hyperkalemia symptoms. The FDA is urging people to report adverse events to its MedWatch adverse event reporting program, either online or regular mail or by fax. Let's click this read more. Where's this read more? I just read this. Is this the same one? Yeah, it's the same article. Okay, same article. All right, so let's go back. Let's scroll up, and so if you have these pills, you may want to call your doctor or your call your doctor about this if you are prescribed these pills. Again, so potassium chloride extended release capsule, 750 milligrams. From Glenmark, it's two different ones. You got from Glenmark, the one labeled Glenmark, and the one labeled Blue Point. So if you are prescribed either one of these, call your doctor immediately about this. Now let's click on this more than 130 CVS owned brand drugs recalled by FDA. Again, this is a Daily Mail article And this is released back on June 12th, published June 12th, and then updated on June 12th. It says more than 130 CVS owned brand drugs recalled by FDA after horrifying truths about how meds are made. Let's click some of these annoying stuff off, these ads. All right, a new analysis has revealed the dangers of buying CVS owned brand drugs. FDA data shows America's largest pharmacy chain recalled 133 over-the-counter medicines over the last decade, or about one a month. That was more than twice as many as its competitor Walgreens, which had 70 recalls over the same period, and 3 times more than Walmart, which had 51 recalls. The reasons for the CVS recalls included drugs being infested with bacteria, mold growing in factory ventilators, peeling paint in barefoot workers in factories, and pills containing incorrect doses. Barefoot workers in factories? Where are these pills being made? Wow. Unbelievable. One brand eye drops were the CVS products most likely to be recalled over the last decade, followed by own brand constipation drugs such as magnesium citrate tablets and those for treating colds and flus. I can't get over this. It says barefoot workers in factory. Again, where are these pills being manufactured? Where are they being made when you got workers walking around barefoot? You know what I mean? I mean, that's a question that we all should be asking. Where are these pills being manufactured? Where are they being made? You know, what country are they being made where the workers are walking around barefoot and you got peeling paint, mold growing in the factory ventilators, and bacteria, drugs infested with bacteria? Where are these pills being manufactured? Where are they being made? What, again, just like with the food and the toxic chemicals in the food, what are we putting in our bodies? You think you're getting something that's going to help you, that's going to help you feel better or get better or get healthier, and you're not. It's not. It's making you feel worse, right? You feel worse and you want to go into the doctor, and the doctors they don't know what's going on. They take a good guess, right? But they're not going to link what's going on to these pills that's being made in places where there's the drugs is infested with bacteria and mold and factory ventilators, peeling paint, and workers walking around barefoot. Now, if they're walking around barefoot in these factories where they're manufacturing these pills, you know they're not wearing gloves, right? That's just like with the mask that everybody was wearing back in 2020. Have you seen the videos of how those masks are made in other countries? How dirty it looks? Yeah. Let's continue. Recall products were manufactured by companies based in China and India, as well as some in the U.S., including Tennessee and Florida. CVS has seen its recalls rise in recent years, recording less than 10 a year from 2014 to 2018, but above this number for 4 out of 6 years since then. So far this year, the chain has recorded 11 recalls, mostly for eye drops, cough medicines, and drugs for treating constipation. Experts have been warning for some time over generic medicines, saying there are too few incentives for pharmacy chains to ensure their quality. This is due to a loophole in FDA rules which makes CVS not responsible for the quality of generics manufactured by third-party factories, even when the products carry a red heart and the words CVS Health. You see that? Wow. Dr. Kevin Schulman, a medicine expert at Stanford University, told Bloomberg the best way to make a low-priced product is to skimp on quality. And that's what we're seeing over and over and over again. A spokesperson for CVS said in a statement that the chain, which has more than 9,000 stores nationally, prioritizes good manufacturing and ethical sourcing practices. Yeah, right. They added that CVS brands are designed to maximize quality and safety, work as intended, comply with regulations, and satisfy customers. So why all the recalls then, if that's the case? And this is two of the CVS branded products that were recalled because of contamination. They are eye ointment manufactured in India and constipation tablets made in Tennessee. So this is not only in other countries, but here in the States. Unreal. In one instance from January this year, allergy medications made for CVS by an Indian company were recalled after FDA inspectors found stagnant liquid, growing yeast, and mold inside an air purification unit at the drug maker's facility in India, reports show. Wow, unbelievable. And in the second, from October last year, investigators arrived at a factory in India that made CVS eye drops only to find peeling paint and barefoot workers. An investigation by the FDA also revealed fabricated test results that made products from the factory appear safe. So they're lying about the test results as well. In a third case from 2022, CVS recalled magnesium citrate tablets used for constipation after they were found to have been contaminated by microbes. The tablets were made by a Tennessee-based company, V. John. In the fourth case from 2019, the FDA inspectors found that a factory in Florida making children's cough syrup for CVS was using water contaminated with bacteria that can be deadly to youngsters with weakened immune systems. Now, this is in Florida. Wow. Inspectors determined that the company called Unifarma LLC and now defunct had been ignoring test results revealing the bacteria. So you had a company that's now defunct making children's cough syrup for CVS using contaminated water with bacteria that can be deadly to young children with weakened immune systems, and was ignoring test results revealing the bacteria, because it's all about that bottom line. They don't care about the children. They don't care about the children. They don't care about nobody. As long as that money coming in, they don't care. Don't publish those results or results of that test, or just lie about it. The discovery led to all of its non-prescription products being recalled, also including cherry-flavored children's pain and fever medicine, mixed berry-flavored children's allergy relief, and pineapple-flavored children's cough syrup. Can you imagine you have a child that's not well and, pain and having a fever, probably from the flu or whatever, and you trying to save $1, you get the CVS brand because it's a little cheaper, and something tragic happens, your child gets worse due to a company like this using contaminated water. Unbelievable. There was also a recall of CVS own brand ibuprofen tablets that same year after investigators found the pills contained more of the painkiller than the label suggested. They're trying to land people in the hospital, or worse. Wow. CVS sells more than 2,000 store brand health and wellness products in the U.S. with the own brand market worth $236 billion in 2023, according to estimates. Again, it's about that bottom line. As long as they're making that money, huh? It comes after the U.S. was rocked by a recall of more than 26 store-brand eye drops sold across pharmacies in the country, also including Rite Aid and Walmart. The drops were contaminated with the bacteria linked to blindness and lethal infections that experts said was able to melt through eyes. Are you kidding? Wow. At least 4 people died from sepsis after using the eye drops, while 14 lost their vision and more than 80 infections were reported. Have anybody watching this video, you recall seeing any reports on this? I don't, unless I just don't remember. I don't recall seeing any reports about this. But they usually keep this stuff kind of quiet, because these are major corporations, you know. Unreal. And that's the end of the article. Yeah, that's the end of that article. But just, I'm really at a loss for words. It's just further proof when it comes to our food, when it comes to medicine. You can't really. We're at a disadvantage. They don't care. They don't have our best interests in mind when it comes to our overall health. We have to take our overall health is our responsibility. You know, it's our responsibility. This planet or this realm provides everything we need for us to survive and grow and have our good health, be in good health and to rise. Nature, right? But they don't want us to be natural. Just check over the years, all of the fires, the many fires in the rainforest, what's been going on with the rainforests around the world. And a lot of those fires, were not natural, caused by, they weren't natural fires. Look into DEW, direct energy weapons. Look into that. Let me use the word allegedly. Because you speak too much truth on these platforms like YouTube, they start giving you warnings and strikes. But look into it. But we got to get back in. We got to get back into growing our own foods. Growing our own foods. Get some seeds. And do your research when it comes to buying seeds. If you're buying seeds online, or you got to retail, some stores, wherever you live in your area, do your research on seeds. They got good organic seeds. What are the source of the seeds? Where are the seeds coming from? Can you trust the source of the seeds? And then look into growing your own foods. It's going to take time, but you put the work in, you put the time in, you can grow your own herbs. You can grow your own herbs. You can grow your own foods. You can grow your own plants. Look into the plants and which plants or which herbs you can grow. What are they good for? How can they help you? How can they help you heal? Look into it. Do your research. We have to get back into growing our own foods and growing our own herbs and plants and healing ourselves. Because we can't trust these. We can't trust these places. We can't trust. Again, Food and Drug Administration. It's in the name. Can't trust the FDA. Yeah, they catch some of this stuff, but how many people get sick? And this is what was reported. How many people suffer and they can't go to the doctor because they don't have insurance, or they're underinsured? or they just don't have the money for those co-payments. You know, what about them? You know how many people, get some change or a couple dollars to try to get some medicine, and something like this happens? You know, and it doesn't get reported. When I say we're under attack, we're under attack. When I in my videos, every video with our children, our babies, our women are under attack. They are, and yes, us men too, under attack. We gotta grab the reins and take full control over the situation when it comes to our health, when it comes to our overall life for the better, and come together, support each other. Okay, but that's all I have for you. Another important stories. This is King B News and Views. Love yourself unconditionally. Do your research. Keep your loved ones close. Look into these situations. Do your research. Get you some seeds. Go outside. Get you some sun. Exercise. Get yourself right. Get each other right. Support each other. On those hard days, support each other. Okay? Stand by each other. Uplift each other. Protect our children, our babies, our women. Protect each other. Men, protect each other as well. Right? The threat is real. But we come together and we stand together, we can overcome anything, any situation that comes our way. Believe it. Know it. More than believe it. Know this. This is King B News and Views. Talk to you in the next video. Peace.